Witcher, The Fox Children, Part 1. Tredanian Temerian borderlands near the Ponton Delta. Up and Adam, dwarf, there's something in the woods. Gerald? Let me grab my axe. Hold on, you sleeping just that loincloth? I deny want my rags to turn rank. Whatever's out there will be grateful. Plump side of dwarf, no sweeter letter to peel off. Oh, that's jealousy talking. You're talent-free, you'll invite me to study physics. I'm envious, sure, but just of the blind, Adoric, just of the blind. I cannot see a damn thing. Can you find the dark? A witcher's a witcher. Yes, fancy yourself poets too? Because poets don't give straight answers either. I can fight in the dark now. Can I trust a horn player in a manor's band to cover my back? Press easy, Gerard. Just 'cause I deny cover my own, don't mean I won't cover yours. You asked me to help you get you to Novigrad, I promise I would. So I swear it again on a mug with a full head and a dancing girl with a full bottom that I Adayo Batch will. Oh, for demon. Igni. A demon. Not quite, Adario. Just a boy. More than likely started awake by nightmares of a naked dwarf. Thinks better of that, I say. Wouldn't I go that far, but he does smell better now. Delicious. Even had the ability to go the witcher, killing, cooking, and at the same time. Wake up at the mid in the morning, you turn to keep watch. Fair enough, Joe. Thought I helped you save me some wine. Could use a drink soon, yes. I've nuts, but I did pick and the echoes of that water, now the witcher with company. Jera, on your feet, we got company. Maybe rocks, right? No fighting, me the big ones. No home missiles boat. Seems his wench kicked him out. Something about muggling dreads she of 3 deities. So such couldn't make it out exactly. Says he jumped his claim on the ball. He was hunting his last night, but Rockstride, Nora Ramid Peak, can peace eat for to trade good rules. Vodka? Got a barrel of vodka? I suppose we could trade in the interest of friendship. Give us a minute to get up the bow and we'll... No, just take a bite. Suit yourself. Hey, oi, where you going? You cannot eat half a bow and toddle off like some dog straight belly done. Go sleep, make butter, no. Adarion let the truth go. Gotta learn to pick your fights. It's like love. Sometimes you need to let them go. Besides beckons, not something you need anymore. Got reserves, plenty around your waist, as I see it. Wendley Port. It's true what the men say. The three most beautiful sights in the watership. The four say a horse at a full gallop, and I like it last, bending over. A woman dancing, and a woman dancing. And I get last dancing that walks. And this with Keith, I'm sure she prances across the water, something lovely. That's no skiff, that's a ship. She's a sloop, gentlemen. A classic example. This gentleman is the Prophet Lebioda, a new model ship in the Kovier style, boarding the Novigrad shipyards. A lounge near about 1 past the air. Seen this here sloop before? Have you? Seem too keen to bundle about her. I know all there is to know. I own her. Cavenard van Vliet, dealer of fine leather goods. Strange port or car for such a vessel. Out here in the box, no trouble, I hope. No trouble. Replenishing supplies, that's all. Here in the wilderness, you cannot be picky about the road, especially when making haste towards a rescue. Ours is a rescue party, if you must know. Master Van Litz, you needed delve into details. I don't see that those gentlemen are interested. What should they be? In fact, the strangers, they did no one wait about us, what we're doing or where we're headed. Sure, we didn't understand our private concerns or just that. I'm thinking they're not complete strangers. Don't know that dwarf too, but that gent's white hair? I know it. I do. Gerard of Rivia the Witcher. Am I right? A witcher? A real witcher? Oh, what a fortune. Gentlemen, it's like the heavens dropped here in our laps. The famed Gerard of Rivia. Ooh, damn lacting. Give the script. We're in. Maybe he'll help. You chatter, Cobbin. Too much. Too soon. As you do, Master Fish, don't you see the bounty fortune has brought us? Gerard of Rivia, supposed legend, slayer of monster, any preternatural being. The latter is true. Never thought of myself as a legend, thought supposed or otherwise. Fair enough. I am a legend, then. I am Jovial Fish. I run a trade in Novigrad for its services. My partner, Petru Cobbin, Master Boxclar, Captain of the Prophet Labuda, and the Honorable Kevinard Ivan Vliet, Shipsofner. You've met already. I shall be playing the Prophet sailing to Novigrad, and will room on board for passengers. It's only way out of the swamp if you are mind to reach civilized environs. Keep talking, Master Person. Offense Sloop is no degraded barge. Passage on her requires payment. Would you be willing to come as so escort, put your blades to work should the need rise? Depends on what you're hiding. Cost you extra if I have to figure it out myself. Come again? An escort. If the need arises, a bedtime story pulled out of your ass and poured on tick. This gentleman lets something slip, mentions a rescue, then you shut him up. Why the secrecy? What kind of trouble you are in? I will explain, Master Witcher. I will explain everything on board. No point flogging away at it. Here on the quiet. Winds in our favor, gentlemen. Anchors await. Beautiful, is it not? All rivers usual are. Do you know what proves their banks and slide beneath their waters? They grow a little. How many knows them? Good job. Is that a way to introduce yourself to a lass? But all my friends saw they may know I am a Dario Batch old player. And this here is Gerald Howitcher, or a dual poet, depending on what's available. Monsters or beer. I see, my name is Janessa, and this is my bodyguard, Durian. Bodyguard. Our fellow passengers heading to Novigrad. Passengers, in fact. Probably carry nothing more than love letters, but I suppose those can be very important at times. Gerard? So the true, as promised. This expedition, well, our aim is to free our child, Ximena, the Sepulveda, Brianna, the Sepulveda's sole daughter. She was abducted. Brianna the Sepulveda? The elf from Novigrad? The 4 Tenere heiress, her daughter's been kidnapped? For ransom? That's just it. No, you won't believe it, but a monster took the girl. A Vulpes. She fox changeling, that is. Brianna not ask for help, but is sure to show gratitude to any who rescue her child. So the merchant's guide assembled his expedition. I donated the use of my profit and volunteered to come, as did the merchant, Palaji, whom we will meet shortly. But we trace no adventurers. We enlisted Fish. He's reputed to be a very savvy fellow, one who's not afraid of risk, has been many times spotted. He's famed for his knowledge and experience. Well, the famous experienced Master Fish failed to tell you this mission's pointless. Don't, in fact. Plan to wrest the child from our Vulpes? Even Master Fish has no idea what he's gotten into. Oh, he plans to tramp around this backwoods, so he try it and take you home empty-handed. See, and again taking a Vulpes ceases to be a child. She changes, transforms, and becomes a Vulpes herself. The species doesn't reproduce, it survives by abducting and transforming elven children. So your mission's pointless. Brianna knew it. That's why she don't ask for help. When the children are taken, elven mothers move on. Vasi Deirach Aib Egan Vasaid Fadar. Something ends, something begins. You brought me along to defend you from our Vulpes, fine. Here's your only defense, stay away from her. Plain and simple. Master Van Vliet, yes? Safe or whole. Expedition senseless. Time you accepted that and turned back. That's my advice as a watcher. Free of charge. But you shan't abandon us, Witcher. Will you stay to protect us where again anything to happen? Agree to that much by the gods. Please. Oh, he'll agree, definitely, cause who else will take him to Novigrad? Get him out of this swampy shithole. Don't panic, Master Van Vliet. You've nothing to fear. Nothing to fear? That coming from your world of experience? You know, you Vulpes. How Vulpes fight, do you know? What a quick ride, unpredictable. You're a regular fond of knowledge, Master Fish. Sure, a Vulpes is quick and a lot stronger than you expect, but illusions, they're her true weapon. False visions, deceptions. Ever heard the tale of Caleb Bron, the petty nobleman considered one of the finest warriors in our land? Till he set out to hunt a Vulpes. Soon after he rode in the village, found a girl. Agreed on the price. She said, "You'll be her fast." seems a shy thing. Let him introduce to a place as good as any. Took down his breeches, then vanished. And Caleb found himself surrounded by a pack of angry Androgags. That's afraid, dead by illusion. If you can't even find a Vulpus, which you won't because we won't. Will we? The whole through this time Witcher, the young Vulpus, we have her. She's in the hold. Master Parlage watching her. Unbelievable. You took Brenna's daughter from the Vulpus? Young Simena. Ah, not Ximena. As it turns out, another Foxtrot came into our possession. One stolen by and then from a different Vulpus. Master Fish bought her as an investment. Couldn't let Alvin run to become a worse monstrosity, could I? Well, we'll sell her exotic game collectors a plenty in Novgorod. A wild Alvin lass, half-wixen, raised in the woods by a Vulpus. The managers will throw coins at us. Captain, make for shore. Whoa, stay the course, Bookscribe. You don't give the orders around here, Witcher. Master Van Vliet, the guy should be freed at once. Set ashore. You're doomed otherwise. You see Vulpuses that abandon their cubs. They once on your trail already, guaranteed. Only way to stop her is to release the girl. We're on the river, in deep water. What can some fogs do to us? Oh, we've got a witch on board, a legend, no less. No Vulpuses will make a coward of Gerard of Rivia. There's just one way I can protect you. Captain, to shore. We put in the girl land. Don't even dare. One step towards the hold, and you'll regret it. Cobbin, stop him. It's large. So what? Why did he get here? Just a loaded thought when he dropped. I put that knife back, Master Fish. Unless you're bored of watching the dwarf fight and wanna see a witcher in action instead. No, that is I. Just go as it's clear as a crystal to use The witches and I are saying your miserable lives. Captain, to shore, please, and lower the dinghy. Now let's put the gas ashore and get out of the swamp and away from the wolves. In the ashes, in. Oh shit. Master Parlogy, what have you done? Just try to escape. I wanted a bit of wine. Went to fill my glass. When I turned my back, the little bitch ran to the door. I tried to stop her, we argued. She fell. You killed her. You bloody killed her. What now? Gods, what now? Now we're fucked.